Another Sunday, man, and we got some explaining to do, brother.
Yeah, we do. We got
2 weeks, two videos.
Horrible vibe, unbelievable.
As soon as we get 3 more subscribers,
we stop.
We stop posting. It's not because we quit, man. Look, so let's explain because we owe y'all an explanation. So what happened was Mother's Day 2 weeks ago. Mother's Day was 2 weeks ago, and as you know, we filmed podcasts on Sunday. It fell on the Sunday. We was with our moms, you know, nice Italian restaurant, you know, all the, you know, extras and what you do with your mom Mother's Day, right? So we didn't film that day. It got pretty late, and we just kind of just skipped over that week. We like, hey, it's all right, man. We're gonna go next week. They gonna understand. But then last week come around.
Yeah.
Now let me tell y'all. We filmed the podcast last week.
Filmed the whole podcast.
And the podcast was on giving women their credit, you know, and giving women their credit for being powerful women they are, and you know, and so we filmed it. So the thing is, I have 2 phones, right? And we filmed it on this one, we filming on now. But what happened was when I transferred the data, it ended up getting lost through all that whole process, right? So I couldn't even post it. And we didn't post it. So it's on us, really on me, because we shot the podcast, but I didn't edit and I didn't post it. So it's really on me. I'll take the blame for last week, you know what I'm saying? But now we're here. On a Sunday, man, we're going to do it again. It's not going to be the same topic we talked about last week, but we definitely going to start off with talking about mothers and edifying women again, just real quick, just to kind of give y'all what we was talking about before. Hey, man, welcome to Bars to Billions. King Smtty. Smtty, man, being like this and get like this, you feel me? True to who I am. It's my brother, my co-host.
Brother man, there's no other man.
Yes, sir.
The man with the master plan.
Hey, man.
Jamal.
Yeah.
_ Scott.
What?
San 28.
At what? Instagram.
Instagram.
You get me on Instagram at King Smtty, KINGSMTTY. You feel me? And welcome to Bars to Billions. If y'all don't know, you know, shout out to the new 3 subscribers we got. We don't know who it is or when y'all subscribe, but we appreciate y'all because the longest we were sitting at 5 subscribers for the longest.
We appreciate
it feels
y'all.
good to get that extra 3 little subscribers, man. But look, man, if y'all don't know Bars to Billions, man, it's just me and my brother coming from nothing to some. It's just a podcast just around that whole idea, just coming from nothing to some, working with what you got, you know what I'm saying, and using it before you lose it, right? And just using all the opportunities and experiences you've been through to free yourself behind any kind of bars you put on yourself, whether it's physical restrictions or mental restrictions. If you was in jail and get free, it's Bars to Billions. If you was mentally in jail and now you're mentally free, trying to free yourself, whatever it may be, it's Bars to Billions, man. It's from being stuck to being up. You feel me?
All we trying to do is free you from them limitations that you got on yourself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you can further your beliefs, further your knowledge.
Facts.
And just keep on growing as a person, as a human being. So
Facts.
That's the only reason why we're doing this, you know what I'm saying? So to keep life great.
Facts. Striving for greatness.
Striving for greatness.
That's why we're doing it, you know what I'm saying? And, we really just trying to put ourselves out there too, so y'all can, cause we currently are in the middle of this. It's not like we got it figured out right now. We up balling and shit. We not balling whatsoever in any kind of way, shape, or form. You know, we high on life for real, reaching life for real. But that's why we putting this out here on video, so we could get this all out there and, you know, maybe help some of y'all. Y'all could see us do it, and y'all can help us do it. You feel me? And it's just each one teach one. We live on that. You know what I'm saying? And we just wanted to follow up with, man, we being vulnerable right now. You know, we putting our situations out there. You know, whatever we got going on, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's all finna be on these videos. You know, and one day, when it, you know, get traction and people start seeing this, man, we still gonna be the same people, and they gonna see that we was the same people from the jump. We did not change up. We been like this. You know what I'm saying? And this and that's why we want to talk about today, man, going right into it. We gotta wait. we gotta wait to go into it. But the topic today, man, is you versus you, just so y'all know, so y'all can tune in for that, man. But first of all, we want to get to what we was talking about last week, which is women, period.
Yeah.
You know, last week, we got a chance to, edify some women in our life that we know personally for the things they've done and the accomplishments they've achieved, right? So we wanted to start with our sister, our older sister.
Yeah.
She just graduated law school, which is huge.
Huge.
Rigorous. Yeah.
Rigorous.
Hard work doing it while being a full-time mom to 4 lovely children, for my nieces and nephews, you feel me? And we love them to death, and building a whole family while going to work, while going to school and getting what you got to get done. We wanted to give you a huge shout out, to what you've done and the things you've accomplished. This has not been easy on top of everything we've dealt with growing up, and the position we was placed in this life and dealing our cards and playing our cards how we was dealt them. We want to give you a huge salute just for doing it, accomplishing and getting it done. Shout out to you. I don't know if she wants us to say her name because she like to be low key with it, undercover. She don't want us to really put her business out there, but oh well, if y'all want to go subscribe to her channel, she's in the comments. She be supporting us. She be commenting on every video. You can go follow her YouTube and all that, man. So yeah, man, she definitely been supporting us, man, and we appreciate you and love you so much.
Just letting her know that everything that she does and it doesn't go unnoticed. So, you know what I'm saying? So we love you dearly.
And we, it's hard right now because we wanted to be there for her and more for her, but our circumstances right now, man, we've been going through a lot. It's hard right now, but we wanted to tell you exactly what Jamal said, that it's not going unnoticed, and we do notice it. And you know what I'm saying? But we do apologize for not being able to make it. We wish we could have, and things was different. Unfortunately, our circumstances is our circumstances, and I know you know that. But we love you, and we're super proud of you, and you doing exactly what you need to be doing.
Yeah.
And it's inspiring.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big salute to you. We also wanted to shout out moms, too. Yeah. Mom's been a big part of our situation, and just unconditional love. Just having that safe space where you can go to and the love feel the same all the time. Since a kid, right? You know what I'm saying? It's been that way, and when you met her, she been that same person.
And the same person,
sweet,
everything. She go out of her way for everybody.
Working hard too. Working 2 jobs since she was 14, 15, and now she work every I don't know how she do it with us fucking kids terrorizing her. And you know what I'm saying? And she's super inspiring to me too.
And she take everything with the good, even if the bad is, she's taking with the good.
Facts. So, and she's so knowledgeable too. She play that fool role, but she know more than she put up.
Yeah.
She not playing what she playing. She for real know more than she putting off. I'm telling you, she's a smart woman, very knowledgeable, and we love you to death. Can't wait for that day we could retire you, send you on vacations, and just let you chill for the rest of your life. We also wanted to shout out Julie, our younger sister.
Yeah.
For changing up and growing up when you had to, and now doing your thing in adulthood, figuring yourself out, putting your effort into your business, and
because she was forced to do that. You know what I'm saying? She was living a different life at first, so
and
she
stood up to the plate.
A lot of people can't do that, especially at a young age. So big salutes.
Big salutes. You're on your way for sure. Anybody you want to shout out?
Everybody that's in all the women that's in my life. I just recently little sister just graduated as well, so it's been a lot of graduations in the family, so big salute to them. It's never easy, you know what I'm saying, especially going to school and figuring out all that stuff, because I know I hated school. I didn't want to go to school to save my life, but I know that's a big part, in life, and happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers that's in my life right now.
To them, for sure.
Salute to them. And being the best part that they can possibly be to their family and to the ones that surround them and the loved ones.
Right.
And same goes to all the mothers that that's out there in the world right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is going through something with their families, and they are a big part of the family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look towards them for love and affection, and you know, just stuff like that.
And just like he said, big salute to all the women in this world that's doing their part, man, and creating that peace in the household, because y'all are the glue. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are the glue. The men provide, cool.
Yeah.
But the women create the peace, hold that family bond together. As much as a man wants to be that, we will never be that.
No.
It's up to the woman, you know. So a real woman standing up and doing that and holding her family up, like we said in the last video, a good woman is gonna make a good man great. You know what I'm saying? And then it just repeats, because then it's up to that man to continue to do his part and provide, protect, you know. And then that's when we start bouncing off each other, and then the relationship and the love just grows stronger and stronger and stronger. You know, it's like cement. It's like dry cement. When you mix water with that ready mixed cement, it gets harder and strong. It forms this bond that's like takes a lot to break it up. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the love is the water. The water is the love. When you mix it with that cement and it bonds, you know what I'm saying? Just keep pouring that water and pouring into each other. And y'all doing it, man. We want to give y'all a big salute, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here.
No.
You know, y'all got that synthetic CT4 in y'all body. That's off of Lucy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But look, for real though, y'all like super women. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like superheroes, because y'all can breathe and create life in y'all body. You know what I'm saying? And y'all hold on to it, and for 9 months, and then go through labor. Like, that's salute to y'all, man. We love y'all, and you know,
women is the heart to the human body. You know
for sure.
So, and, you know, everybody needs to know that they the heart to the human body, and they give us life. You know what I'm saying? They give us life and the chances to grow, if they, you know what I'm saying, so they could be the best people. They the best people in the world.
I like that, because they do give us a chance to grow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, women, like say me and you, right? We can grow as individuals, as men, right? Through the streets, learn through the streets, the world, the job, the that kind of field, the job field, and all that, right? But when you have a woman by your side, a partner, a best friend, that's your woman, right? And y'all going out and vibing with each other, and y'all been with each other for a minute, right? Subconsciously and naturally, she do things that makes you have to be a better man. You know, it calls for situations to where I gotta do this, I gotta improve that, I gotta do this. Things that you wouldn't notice if you was by yourself. That's why I love women, because they bring out this side of you that shows your masculinity, how to build and shape and chisel your masculinity. Women do that. Yeah. You can get far as a man, but you're gonna go farther with that woman showing you your insecurities, your vulnerabilities, where you're not masculine at, and just showing you how to be masculine. You know, people think when they hear masculine, it's hard, it's big, ferocious. No, sometimes being masculine is being vulnerable. Letting your woman, you know, be a woman. You know, things like that. So if you got a good woman, man, hang on to her, show her her worth, and just take care of her. You know, massages, foot rubs, man. Show your gratitude, because it's easy to get stagnant in a relationship and complacent and not do these things and forget to show your gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So we love y'all, we appreciate y'all, and y'all a big part of the world.
Most definitely.
Let's get into the topic, man. You versus you.
Yeah.
Me and my brother was playing tennis yesterday. You know, we be playing tennis, serving up like Serena.
I'm trying to get it right. My brother better than me at tennis right now, but that's only for the time being. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right, and I'm gonna start showing them that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'll be a worthy opponent out there on that. What do they call the tennis court?
A tennis court.
They just call it tennis court. You know how they got the
gridiron? Oh yeah. What would they call the tennis court? Probably like I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna say tennis gridiron. Something like that. Some little grid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my thing one of these days.
I believe him too, because with all the things we done did, in like bowling, for instance, He was sorry. The nigga was weak. The nigga could not bowl for the change, save his life. He was weak. And then guess what? The nigga done put his work in. We kept doing bowling. He done got good on it. And now it's like a good opponent. Now it's like he'll fuck around and beat me some games. You know what I'm saying? So I believe him when he say that. But for the meantime being, I'm fucking him up.
Yeah.
I'm fucking him up.
He fucking me up.
Like,
I give it to him right now. I give it to him.
And look, that's the thing with him though, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get better, you feel me? But yeah, so look, we was on the tennis courts talking yesterday, and it got real emotional and deep after, a little minute, because, we was just talking about basically you versus you, and how, that man in the mirror, how you put it, that's the one who know you, that's the one who know everything you do, that's the one who's gonna create that doubt in your head, that's the one who ultimately is gonna stop you from doing what you trying to do. And it got so deep because me and him been having conversations like this since, I don't know, like 2017, 2018, you know what I'm saying? We've been talking like this and been talking about the same thing. So it's been hard for us to, it's so hard for us to constantly wake up every day feeling the same way we feel, knowing we want more, knowing where we trying to go, but being in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? So, brother, when you think about that man in the mirror, right? What's challenging about that? Just dealing with that man in the mirror, and if you was talking to someone listening, what would you tell them, like, how to overcome that? How to challenge that man in the mirror back, or what does that look like? Let's just talk about that for a minute. Let's just go back and forth on that.
So coming from like a sports background, athlete background, we all grew up being competitive. You know what I'm saying? We all look at ourselves and be like, oh dang, I want to be as good as that dude, or I want to be even better than that dude. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got that competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, you basically doing the same thing to yourself, because you always have self-doubts. You know what I'm saying? You people could talk so much crap about you and say whatever they want to you. You know what I'm saying? And most of that stuff is gonna roll off, because what do they know? You know what I'm saying? What do they know? What do they know? Are they living with you? Do they understand your what you coming up through?
Your daily thoughts.
Your daily thoughts. Do they understand? Are they in your head and stuff like that? Nah. So you can most likely brush that off. But that man in the mirror, the person that you wake up to every day in the world, and you waking up to the world, and you bring yourself to the world, that man is gonna stop you from being anything that you choose you want to be. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna doubt everything that he's gonna doubt you before anybody else doubts you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at yourself in the mirror, you over here complaining about everything that people are before somebody even say something about you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's that person. You just gotta look to yourself and believe that that's not the person that person is looking back at you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe that you better than the person that's looking back at you, because if you do that every morning and believe in yourself, nobody else can hinder your motion.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Believe in you. Who the fuck? You don't need no one else to believe.
You don't need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So how do I come over? Get over that? Get over the hump? I just look at it as somebody else teasing me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I look at it as somebody else in the world doing it, because like I told you, the person that's going to be criticizing you the most is the person that's looking back at you in the mirror. So you just don't believe in whatever your mind says. I mean, you kind of do gotta believe in everything your mind says, but you gotta overcome what you say, what you believe. Sometimes you believe that you can't do certain things. That's your mind playing tricks on you, saying that you can't do that certain thing that you can do, but you really can. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know what to use and what not to use.
Yeah, what to use and what not to use.
Because ultimately, when I be looking at myself in the mirror, going through what you talking about right now, I look at it as like you said, somebody teasing you, challenging me to be better. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's you sitting right here. I know who I can be. You trying to tell me I'm not that, but I know what I'm finna be. So I'm not gonna let this shit stop me.
Yeah.
From being everything I said I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You good? Shout out to our maid. She just walked in. She coming in to clean the house.
She about to go clean everything around the house right now.
Shout out to our maid. Yeah, man. So that's exactly how I look at it, man. When you, because ultimately that's why we feel the need to get better, because of the self-doubt, shit like that. Like, you doubt yourself, naturally your response should be to fight back. You know, fight or flight. And
that's what men do. We feed off of that. We feed off of the doubt in ourselves, because that makes us better than, as men.
Because it changes your mindset to like you either gonna fight or you gonna run from this. I've been through both sides. There's been times where I took flight on myself because I didn't want to have to deal with what I was telling myself, my mindset. I didn't want to have to deal with that shit. I felt weak. Then it's times where I'm fighting this motherfucker right back. You know, literally I'm battling myself, but I love it though. I love that game. I love that struggle, because that's where we find the most growth. You know what I'm saying? Is when in that struggle, man. You look at it like a game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a challenge, like a one-on-one.
And that's what the better understanding is about life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's a struggle. So you know what I'm saying. You struggling against yourself. You struggling. You fighting back. So it's a fight wherever you're gonna go in life. So it's you gonna start off fighting yourself.
Facts. And that's why, man, it's you versus you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even like you versus you when you really break it down. It's you and you versus everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Versus the world. Because ultimately, that person in the mirror looking back at you sometimes gonna tell you what you can't do, what you can do, right? But at the end of the day, that's your partner. You know what I'm saying? That's your teammate. You know, it's like tough love. It's like friendly competition. Because at the end of the day, that person knows how you feel. They want you to get better. You want to get better. It's just throwing shit out there just to get you better. Changing your mindset. Fight this motherfucker. Go through that. Go through this. Oh, I'm telling you can't do this. That's just motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm motivated. Yeah. But then you got the times where it's like you listen to that motherfucker in the mirror, and then they smiling at you like, got your ass.
Yeah, like you go deep into it, deep into your thoughts.
You versus you, man. And so we was having that conversation. We was talking about so much, cause man, it's hard when you trying to figure out, you know, when you got this feeling in your heart that's like, I know where I'm supposed to be at, but you not there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we always talk about it, but when you wake up, man, and you in the same situation you in, but in your head you thinking, I'm trying to get here, I'm trying to get there. What we was talking about was you got all this shit you want to do, all this motivation, maybe you discipline or whatnot, but where do you start? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you do to start? You know, for me, sometimes the only thing I know how to do is keep going. Even if I had no plan, sometimes I don't even have a plan of what I'm doing, but I know that I'm never finna stop trying. Because this is genuinely how I feel. I tell everybody this in my life, and they know this is true when I say this, that I would rather die, not like, you know, have a long life, whatever. I'm not saying soon, but I would rather die on my deathbed knowing that I woke up every day trying to get somewhere, trying to get to where I seen myself, trying to get the things I said I would get, right? And not get it and die trying, than to die not even trying. You know, giving up, like, okay, you know, it's not meant to be. Because honestly, sometimes I ask myself, like, is this what you want? Is it even for you? You know what I'm saying? I ask myself, like, nigga, is this even for you? You know, do you have what it takes? I ask myself this all the time, bro, because sometimes I feel like it's not for me with how hard the struggle is and the things I want to do and the work I feel like I'm putting in but not getting no results. Sometimes I ask myself, is this shit even for me? You know, but then that's just that doubt in my head. The man's worst enemy, doubt. And then I tell myself all the time, bro, I'm not finna ever quit. I'm never finna quit. That's the one thing I always have, is I never quit, bro. In this area, like, I'm never finna quit. I don't care how long it take. I don't care what the work I gotta put on. I care about none of that, bro. I'm never finna quit this shit. Cause I'm finna see if on the other side of that fence or this feeling I got in my heart is real. I'm finna see. I'm telling you, I'm finna see. I'm not giving up, and I'm not gonna be a what if. Like, you know, I'm gonna see. You know, maybe I'm gonna say, okay, it came, or maybe I'm gonna say, at least I tried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was telling my brother, man, that's why I'm glad we had that talk yesterday, because it's hard to go through these emotions by yourself.
Yeah.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
you need somebody to talk to and confide into,
Right.
especially if that's going like the same stuff that you're going through. Because a lot of people gonna say that they know they understand what you're going through and stuff like that, but they really don't.
Shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
they're saying that shit because it's what people do.
that's what people do. You know what I'm saying? So you just that's the beauty of friendship,
Right.
brothership. You know what I'm saying? We just stay. We good to be able to talk to each other, so
Yeah.
you know, it helps us out in the long run because we already know what path we on, what path we chose, and why we trying to do certain things that we want to do. So we both got the same vision at the end of the day. So you know, we want to be able to take care of our possibility of our people that's around us, take care of the people that's around us, take care of our situation, make sure everything's situated, and you know, just be good with one another. You know what I'm saying? We always had that dream. So like my brother said, we was talking yesterday and we was getting deep because you know we sometimes do be getting lost. You know what I'm saying? We do get lost in between all the stuff that we trying to conquer, and we just, like we said, we just gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Even though when we feel like we want to quit, we still just keep on going, keep on figuring out the next move, the next piece on the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? Because we never down and out fully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna always elevate, even if it's just an inch. You know what I'm saying? We just elevate step by step. So, but we just, you know, make sure we got each other back, make sure we letting each other know that we do see everything, and we do understand we both going through something.
And that's what we was talking about, because it don't matter if it's an inch or a mile, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Winning is winning. And we were saying that, man, sometimes you might visit that place, like, you know, when you go to that place where it's like you lose hope, you lose your sight of your dreams, like you were saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go to that place, but the thing is, like we're saying, the one thing we know how to do is keep going. We'll never quit trying to get back to where we was at. Like, we might go to that place for a couple of days, but guess what? Some way, somehow, we're gonna get right back to where we was at before. Just, you know, it's about keep going, getting back up whenever you get knocked down. Trust me. And you're gonna try to quit. You're gonna want to quit, but you gotta keep going, because eventually it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at any person right now that never had no handout, you know, didn't have kind of the path laid out for them, and they had to build something up from nothing, everything they talk about is just keeping going. The only thing they didn't have no money, they didn't have motivation, they didn't have help, they didn't have the resource. They had the drive to keep going, the ambition that they never gave up, that feeling in your heart that's like, I know it's there. You know, I don't know when I'm gonna get there or how I'm gonna get there. It's there though. And it kind of walking blindly towards something you really don't know if it's there or not, but you feel it in your heart. You know what I'm saying? So, but we was talking about it. It's like, it's not meant for everybody, because it's there for everybody, but it's not meant for everybody. Like, you can go get it, but are you gonna go get it? You can, but are you? You can choose to go get it, or you can not go get it, right? Because you have to choose to get that shit, or you can let it happen to you and not get the shit. You feel me? That's just what it is for real. That's just what it is. That's real shit. You can't sugarcoat nothing. The shit there for everybody. That's why you got millionaires, and that's why you got people that's poor, broke. Because the motherfuckers that's millionaires put the work in to go get this shit. They made the choice to go get it. The motherfuckers that's poor conform. Walk with the herd. That's it. It's there if you want it. But what is you willing to do for it? You know what I'm saying? This shit is real, bro. And I hope y'all pay attention, man, because the shit, y'all know what we talking about. I know y'all know what we talking about and what we feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can feel this shit through the screen. Shit is real, bro. It's hunger. It's faith. It's hope. It's drive. You know, it's dreaming. You know, it's like feeling something in your heart that's in that low spot of your heart where you feel it like it sometimes make you breathe a little heavy, make you your heart skip a beat a little bit when you start thinking about that shit, man. Like, damn, that feeling is real. It's real. It's real. Shit is real. Care what nobody say, man. Shit is real, brother.
It's real.
This nigga over here emotional now. That nigga over here emotional.
Because it is real.
It's
man.
real as shit, bro.
And
why he getting so emotional? I'm kind of getting emotional too, but because we passionate about this shit, right? But because we've been having conversations like this and crying like little girls, man, for years. You know what I'm saying? And wanting this shit so bad, you know, and then stopping ourselves. And if you know, it's such a terrible feeling to go through that. But it's like the beautiful struggle.
Yeah.
You know, it's the beautiful struggle.
Because once you get there, you know what I'm saying, that's where it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You gonna enjoy it, and then you gonna enjoy all the times that it's spent. You spent to be able to get to that position.
Right.
Like brother was just saying yesterday. He was like, yeah, man, it don't matter if we do it late or we do it now. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna appreciate everything that came with it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the beauty in the struggle. You know, it's the beauty in the struggle, and it's the beauty of conquering, getting over the hump. You know, so we gonna reach the top once we do. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna be there in the moment. We're gonna express our gratitude, and we're gonna give back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give back to the people that surround us and let them know that, you know, life is hard. Life is definitely gonna be hard. Life is definitely gonna tell you that you can't do something, but life is gonna allow you to get a chance, get a chance to do something.
That's exactly why I was telling you can't be nothing to motivate you to keep going. We ain't never gonna forget where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Never. We will never forget where we came from. And if I see you starting to forget where you came from, I'm gonna remind you, nigga. Shit could be going quick.
Mm-hmm.
You better remind me too.
No, it's that.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna keep us grounded from that whole fucking getting caught up with all that shit. Because if we gonna get there eventually, watch, I'm telling you, we gonna get there eventually. I don't care how old we is. Nigga, we can have 2-3 days with it.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get there eventually. And it's
gonna get there.
We gonna get there eventually. I don't care how long it take, bro. I'm never quitting. I want this. I want that. I want everything to go right for my family. I want to be the person I said I would be years ago. I will be. I'm gonna be. I must be. Which is what it is, man. So, brother, you got anything else to say, man?
We said a lot. We said it all.
Chop it up, man. We
said it all, man. That's the important thing about what we want you to take from this video is it's gonna be you versus you.
Right.
And then you the only one that's gonna be able to dig yourself out of anything. So
no one else to do it for you.
You know what I'm saying? Yourself is your implanted motivation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
you don't need nobody else to motivate you better than yourself.
That's exactly what he's saying. You already got what it takes. It's already in you. You gonna drive your damn self. You know what I'm saying?
You know exactly what you need to do.
Exactly.
You just gotta do it. And your body's just telling you otherwise, but you already know you gotta overcome that.
And when you get lost, get right back on it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while, get right back in it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep following that feeling you have. Just keep following that desire. Keep following that ambition. And get right back on track.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you get knocked off, you can get right back on every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts, man. Bars to Billions, the podcast. Tune in next Sunday, man. It's my brother, co-host. We're doing it, man. You feel me? And we here another Sunday. All glory to God. Let's do it. Bye.